Why real estate coaches don't want mid-producers to hear this. Every real estate coach on YouTube sells lead gen. You're going to be the one who calls that out and offers the actual answer. If you've been stuck at the same deal count for 2 years, your problem isn't leads. It isn't your CRM, it isn't the market. And the reason most real estate coaches won't tell you what it actually is because telling you the truth would put them out of business. Hey, I'm Courtney Levert, and in the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna tell you exactly why mid-producing agents plateau and what to do about it. For context, I lead a team. I've coached agents who've jumped from 18 deals to 47 deals in a year. And I've coached agents who stayed flat at 22 for 3 years. Same training, same systems. The difference between them was not what most coaches sell. So if that scratches an itch, stay with me. Here's the thing the coaching industry has built itself on: lead gen. Walk into any agent training event and listen for 60 seconds. You'll hear scripts, funnels, ads, lead sources, cold call frameworks, geographic farming, buy more leads, buy our leads. It sells because every agent's brain has been trained to think this way: I need more deals, so I need more leads. But here's what I've watched for years. 2 agents get the same lead. One closes it, one doesn't. And it's the same agent every time. It's not the lead. Mid-producers don't have a lead problem. They have a problem they're blaming on leads because nobody around them is willing to call out the real one. So what's the real one? 3 things. None of them are sexy, all of them are the work. 1, you haven't been coached in years. You've been managed. There's a difference. A manager tells you what's available. A coach tells you what you're avoiding. Most agents at 20 deals haven't had a real correction in 18 months. They've just had pep talks. They've had high fives. They have not been told that the thing you keep doing on your buyer consults is killing your conversion. And here's the new pattern. Run it for 30 days. 2, you don't have an accountability structure. You have a CRM with reminders in it. A reminder is not accountability. Accountability is a person who knows your numbers and asks you on a Tuesday why Wednesday's appointments aren't booked yet. Most agents have nobody. They're flying solo and calling it independence. 3, your identity hasn't moved. You still see yourself as the agent who does 22 deals. That self-image is louder than any goal you wrote in your planner. Every system you build, every habit you try, hits that ceiling and bounces. You can't outsystem an identity gap. So here's what actually fixes it. 3 pieces. First piece, find someone who will tell you the truth, not your spouse, not your closest friend in business, someone whose job is to look at your work and tell you what's broken. If you don't have that person, that is the gap, not your lead source. Second piece, build a non-negotiable accountability rhythm, not weekly, daily. The agents I coach who break through the ones who report numbers every morning by 9 a.m. Pipeline, calls done, appointments set, follow-ups completed. The reporting itself does most of the work. You stop avoiding what you don't want to do because you can't avoid the conversation about it. Third piece, decide who you actually want to be in this business, not I want to make more money. That's not an identity. I am the agent in this market who closes hard transactions other agents can't. Or I am the agent who runs the cleanest seller process anyone has seen. Pick a thing, become it. The numbers chase identity, not the other way around. Quick story. I had an agent on my team last year, 19 deals, plateaued for 2 years. Smart, hardworking, well-liked. Well, we didn't change a single thing about lead sources. We changed 3 things. We started doing weekly listing reviews where I told her, kindly, exactly what was costing her conversations. No, exactly what was costing her conversions. We installed a daily numbers report that she sent at 9 a.m., no exceptions. And we had one hard conversation about who she actually wanted to be. And she landed on the agent in our market who runs the cleanest seller process. She closed 38 deals last year. This year, we're up for about 50 with the exact same lead sources. The work was the work. Nobody had been doing it with her. Now, here's why most coaches won't teach you this. Lead gen courses are scalable. You record them once and sell them forever. Real coaching, the actual hand-on shoulder, look at your numbers, have a hard conversation kind of coaching, doesn't scale that way. It takes time. It takes a real human. It takes someone who has actually built and led teams, not just sold info products. So the industry has trained you to want what's easy to sell instead of what works. That's the lie. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. If any of this hit, here's what to do. I'm taking on a small number of mid-producer agents this year for one-on-one coaching. Not a course, not a community, coaching. Daily accountability, weekly reviews, real conversations. Comment below with the word work if you want to hear more about it, or hit the link in the description. Either way, stop blaming your leads. Ask yourself one question before you close this video. When was the last time someone in this business actually told you the truth about your work? If you can't remember, that's the whole problem. I'm Courtney Levert. See you in the next one.